Looks like your boy oO5 Dynasty is live on YouTube. I don't do lives much anymore. I think I might get back into doing the lives though, to be honest with you guys and you girls. But I've been so busy and so focused on like the music aspect of oO5 Dynasty and being an artist, like a true artist, like legit an artist. Oh, there's a red bird over there on the gate. It's pretty dope. See, we got to get back outside. Oh, say mad birds on the gate now. They all conjugating. They chilling. But anyway, content creators and companies, right? Now, I've been at the forefront of this topic of content creators. My channel is small, so nobody really sees my videos, but it's documented on my channel, like how I feel about content creators and the route that they choose to, you know, spread information on the internet and the route they take to blow up, right? So, I was watching this video yesterday. Mind you, I've unsubscribed from like I want to say 99.9% of the music producers and beat makers on YouTube. I don't subscribe. I don't watch their videos. I don't. I don't see any of their stuff. Even though I know they think I see their stuff, I don't see their stuff. Now, they probably think I see their stuff because of my content, because of my vlogs. But my vlogs are like, when they come out, when you see them, when they come out, they're dated already. Like, I've been recording them a long time ago. Probably when I saw some of the stuff that y'all was doing. But now, I'm on my business. I focus on my music. If I was to go into the studio right now, you would see the studio is clean, man. It's super duper clean. I mean, clean. And what's set up right now is one device, which is the brain, and the other device, which is sending over the sounds. I'm just making my music from scratch. Total scratch. No sampling whatsoever, right? But anyway, before I get off topic. So, your boy oO5 Dynasty was on YouTube yesterday. And I do follow this young lady's channel because I do like the information that she provides when it comes to helping artists in the industry. She's a lawyer and she goes over contracts and things of that nature, which is really cool. And I think it's really cool that she does that because a lot of people mentally don't have it in them to grasp the concept of let me pick up a book and read, let me better my education. She is one, you know what I'm saying? She's one of those people that did, and she turned herself into a lawyer, which is pretty cool. And she's a musician. But I watch her stuff here and there. Not everything that she puts out. Some videos she puts out, it's just I don't care for. Or I don't need the information. Like I do a lot of research on my own because I don't want to get caught up in this business by signing the wrong type of contracts and things of that nature, or different lingo and wording that they put in the contracts. If you don't understand it, you get caught up. So I'm watching a video, and it's of a content creator. So immediately, I think to myself, like, oh, here go these content creators again, right? So it's about a gentleman. I'm not gonna say his name, but the gentleman got into a situation with a company. So the reason I'm doing this live is first, I haven't did a live in a long time. So I was like, all right, let me just do a live. My plan was to like walk around my neighborhood and basically to get my exercise in, get my daily walk in, that I haven't been doing it in a while, and just talk on the live, right? So this was on my mind because I saw it yesterday, and on top of that, I think everything's a teachable moment, okay? Teachable moment. And here's the teachable moment from my perspective and from my eyes. And I think people should start looking at things with a broader view. Like they gotta open up their minds and start seeing stuff. You got this content creator who goes into business with a company. When they go into business together, now here comes the paperwork and contracts. And as I'm looking at the video, it goes to show you, and this is the teachable moment right here. It goes to show you that not everybody's 100% in this business. Meaning, like, not everybody understands everything that they're doing 100%. Not the companies, not the content creators. There's some flaws everywhere. And it's a teachable moment. And people need to pay attention to the video, these videos that they see coming out, and really look at them and really look at the information that's being provided. The company had a lot of technical errors inside of their contract. So they're providing a contract to a content creator, and off the rip, the contract has flaws in it, typos and things of that nature. So that's a red flag right there in itself to me, about any and every company in the world. Because we look at companies because they have a brand, they have LLCs or corporations, all this stuff set up. But are they really as smart and educated as they put out there? Do they really understand what they are doing? I think we get caught up as people and human beings thinking like, oh, it's a company, so they gotta know it all. They gotta have my best interest at heart. Or they're gonna do things the right way, flawlessly. But as you can see, or as this gentleman can see, and the contract wasn't even written the proper way. It didn't have all the necessary information provided to him in there properly. And also, the company, they're protecting themselves in the contract, but they still not protecting themselves because they didn't fully break down the information they needed to put in there. Somebody who wrote that didn't really understand contract lingo down to like the fullest, you know what I'm saying? Like down to like the nitty gritty. And I'm not trying to say I understand contract like that, but it's a teachable moment. So when I'm listening to this young lady who's an attorney helping everybody out, and when she's talking, I'm paying attention to the finer details. And I'm like, oh, they didn't put that in there. They didn't put that in there. So now I have that information. I understand contracts a little bit more because a lawyer broke it down into layman's terms of like, well, this actually should have been in here. This should have been this section should have been mentioned more in the detail in the description, so that now when you go back and read the contract, or if, like, say you were in court, you could pull that out of there. You could pull this information because it's in there. It's written in there, and more than one time, things of that nature. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But it goes to show you that the content creators are just normal people, probably have limited education. I'm not trying to disrespect this guy because you know how people get like, oh, I don't care about the individual. I don't care about him. I don't care about the company. I don't even care about the young lady video that I saw. I'm just pointing out teachable moments. You can see certain things in people. You can see that the individual who signed the contract was in the midst of like doing the content creator thing, getting companies contacting him, and just going with the flow, trusting the big companies, just trusting them. Probably just looked over the contract, skimmed over it, saw what he recognized, and just took that for what it was, and all the stuff that he didn't understand or didn't understand the breakdown of a contract, just like, all right, whatever, and just signed it, which is crazy. You got to take those contracts to professional people, which are lawyers or entertainment lawyers. If these companies send me a contract, I'm not going to rush to sign that contract that same day. Like, why would I do that? That's what people do. They get contracts, they look at it really quick, but they so hungry for money. Money is destroying people's lives. It destroys the world, man. People don't understand. Money is the root of all evil, man. Greed, money, power, respect. Like, you trying to just capitalize and just gain all the time is the problem. And people don't, they thinking gaining, getting money is the solution. No, that's the problem. People always rushing for money. So now, I'm pretty sure if I was sitting in his shoes, if I was him, and I see this company got a big name, they about to pay me like a couple thousand just to do a couple videos. Of course, sign really quick. But I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just saying, like, what you should do is you should take the contract. Don't sign it that day. Look over the contract. It's gonna be some money involved, and there's gonna be licensing involved, and your image involved, their image involved. Like, these type of things, it's kind of crazy. It's bigger than what you think it is. Take it to a lawyer. Have the lawyer look at it, and y'all talk about the contract, and you break it down into layman's terms so that you understand it. Then you take that contract back to the company. I'm gonna say the company name. Back to the company, and then what you do is it should be red markings all over that paper. When I was in school for music business, or just for music production actually, and they had like a small business class in there. They gave us a contract, and then from there, you're supposed to be like red markings all over that. Change this, change that, redact this, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Redact this can't be in here, boom, boom, boom. Then you hand it back to them. Then they come back and they say this and say that. It's a negotiation. You just don't sign off the bat. You just don't sign off the bat. That's how they know they got y'all, because y'all are, a lot of y'all uneducated when it comes to this stuff. Like, I'm not saying you're uneducated in general. I'm saying, like, a lot of people's education is minimal, man. Even me. For example, like, I'm not the smartest person in the world. Like, I tell people that all the time on my vlogs. It's been times that I've, like, put stuff out there and it was misspelled, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't find out till somebody told me, like, you spelled that wrong. And I'm like, oh damn, I feel slow. Like, I wasn't paying attention. Like, I didn't understand that word. I didn't understand the spell of the word. You know what I mean? Like, so I get it. A lot of us, we've been out of school for many years now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand. But it's still a teachable moment. So I think this individual needs to fall back and get his business in order. Get his business in order. Get his the dude got to get his business in order. He has to understand. You print those contracts out, read them, send them to a lawyer. Let the lawyer look over it. Lawyer sends it back to you. Y'all break it down. Then you put what you want in the contract. You probably get more money. You could probably get the money, this thing that you're searching for so much. You could probably even get more money. Boom, and then send it back to the company. See if they agree. Don't be afraid to lose money. Don't be afraid if you change the contract that, oh, you're going to lose money. You have to bank on the fact that you're just that great, and they're going to come back to you. They're going to come back and say, all right, you know what I'm saying, we'll take this out. I'm going to do this. We're going to do that. That's the thing in this world, man. People just think like a company gives you something, you just sign. Anyway, another thing is, I don't think that individual is copywriting his content either. Now, that's another thing. I don't think a lot of YouTubers are copywriting their content. And I haven't copyrighted a lot of my content either. So when I put it out there, I know the risks that I'm taking. You know what I'm saying? But I have copyrighted content too. I have copyrighted material. I legit sent my music off to the government and paid, and I have copyrights. I legit, if I go up in the studio, I could pull out the paperwork that was mailed to me officially by the New York government, I mean, the U.S. government, copyright, and boom. And that's going to last for, I think, 72 years, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So it lasts for a pretty long time. Copyrights last for a long time. So I have, like you touch some of my music, you're going to get in trouble. We ain't playing that over here at oO5 Dynasty. We ain't playing that. But I don't think people are thinking on copyrighting their videos, especially when people are dropping videos fast. That's another thing. That's another thing. Because if that video is copyrighted, they can't do nothing. Copyright infringement, yo, big time lawsuit, copyright infringement. So that's another thing I think. Is since this guy is a content creator, he needs to start copyrighting his stuff. But that's money. Are you going to pay money to copyright your videos and when you drop them like that for these companies? I don't know. I don't know. But let me say this though. So I, there's a lot I want to say actually. First thing I want to say is I don't think that individual should have went on his platform and cursed out that company. That was very unprofessional, and you should not bite the hand that feeds you. You curse out one company, you're not in the circle. You're still a low budget content creator. You don't own a big corporation, and you're in the circle meeting with these people. These companies, they all know each other and they meet with each other. You think you cursing out that company? You're not cursing out that company. You cursing out all the companies, and they see it. So never bite the hand that feeds you, especially when you depend on them. That was your way of blowing up, is doing the content route, doing videos on free plugins. Every week is free plugin this, free plugin this. Like that's how you blew up, doing all these different content creation type of videos. So now you're gonna disrespect one of them. All the companies saw that, man. And me on the other hand, I be coming out in my videos and I be saying I don't be redacting certain things. I be saying stuff out loud. I be calling people out by name and stuff like that. But I'm not biting the hand that feeds me though. That's the difference. I don't need these people. I don't care about these people. I don't care about certain companies or certain people that work for certain companies. So when I say certain things, it doesn't affect me because at the end of the day, first of all, I'm not chasing the money. I'm not chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm just living comfortable and I'm being free. I'm free. But this guy, and a lot of y'all content creators are always chasing the bag, chasing the money. You get giddy, you get happy when those contracts come through, and you jump on them fast. So I don't think he should have called that company out that way, put them on blast like that. And I don't think a lot of y'all should be doing that. I think y'all should close your mouths and fall back and stop with that nonsense. Because yeah, even though the company might have messed up or the contract wasn't all that way right, or they did something they wasn't supposed to be doing, or the company might have thought they were in the right. We don't know. Like sometimes you got to give people a chance. So what you need to do is you need to contact that company behind the scenes professionally, and y'all just work that out, man. You ain't got to air them out like that. Had a vlog video where as a company banned me permanently off the website because they said that I shouldn't have been writing a Wikipedia for myself on there, and they permanently banned me though. They like instantly. Like they didn't even give me a chance to even talk with them. There was no like conversing back and forth of nothing. And I did a video on it talking about it for a teachable moment, but I did not say the company's name. I did not post images of them. I did not post the logo. I didn't do none of that stuff. I just basically just said what I had to say about the situation for a teachable moment, which is a professional way of handling it. But this guy really called him out. That's bad. You don't do that. So, something else I want to say though, and this is the teachable moment for all you guys and you girls. And I hope you made it this far in the live stream. And if you haven't, I feel bad because this is what you are seeing here. You are seeing content creators. The way that they are making it and getting by in this industry is that they are working with companies to create content to put to the consumer so that now the consumer can take that information and go and buy this content. They go and buy this product. When they go and buy this product, these companies are making millions and millions. And if you don't see the money being made, but I'm telling you, just one of those content creators say a positive thing about a plugin or plugin company or hardware company or whatever, people go and they buy it. Trust me on that. Trust me. So these people are making a lot of money. But the teachable moment for you guys and you girls is you can see these people only care about money. The content creators, they're doing this for money. They are not doing it for their craft. I've been saying this, and this guy just proved my point on astronomical levels. Because if he and all the other content creators were worrying about their craft, they wouldn't even be worrying about creating content. They'll just be making music. And that's the crazy point right there. They're not making music, man. They're not making music. They've given up on themselves. They said, "Oh, I found the way to make money." So what they're doing is they're creating content on plugins and instruments. And hey, go get this. I like this. Or this, that. Blah, 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 blah. You come and you watch. That's generating more publicity for them. They thinking they're YouTube famous now. They think they got clout. They got an image. They get on the likes, subscribers, the monetization money. Blah 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 blah. Companies are contacting them now. Saying, hey, can you do this? So they get a big head. Oh, this company contact me. Oh, that's that company. Like, and then boom. And now they feel out. They figure that they found their way of making it in this world. So they pumping out content and content and content and content. But whatever happened to your music, bro? Whatever happened to your music, man? That's my point. That's the teachable moment. Where's the music? Where's the music from these guys and these girls? Do y'all see the music? Cause I sure enough don't see the music. Putting out one beat every once in a while. That's not music. That's not being in the music game. That's not being in the music business. That's not understanding how to conduct yourself in the music, or the entertainment world. You're just doing content and you're getting paid for it, or you're working your way up to getting partners and getting paid for it. You're there already, or you're working your way there, or you're there and you're like above average, or you're there and you're really high tier. Any way you look at it, from on a total pole, you're either at the bottom as a content creator or you're at the top of the content creator, but you're all doing the same thing. So even if you're at the bottom, where's your music? And if you're all the way at the top, where's your music? No, it gets to a point where it's like all you gotta do is content now. We don't see the music. We don't see the proof. So why are people watching y'all and should believe in y'all? No, the problem is this, man. The people on this earth are always looking for a shortcut and a fast way. That's the thing. So instead of going to school, instead of going to college and really, really learning the information that is needed to be a successful musician, they run straight to YouTube and all the other social media platforms that have content creators posting these free videos. These free videos that you can get information from. And that's what all the people know. They just run there really, really quick to get the information. Not knowing that this is just basically content created by individuals who don't have it all, man. They don't have all the answers for you guys and you girls. They're just doing what they need to do to get the bag, man. But they tricking y'all. Because some of them got the gift of the gab. They can speak well. Some of them look good on camera. They got the fancy camera with the filters over it. Then a good lens. So you get a camera, then you get a good lens, then you get filters like ND filters or diffusion filters. Different filters that make you look cinematic and movie like. They get good lighting, so they set up stage lights. So it's like they have a key light, one light that's in front of them hitting one side of their face, so the other side is dark. Then they get another light, which is a fill light all the way in the back of their room over here. Then they probably have a room light, and those lights in the back are always mainly colorful. You know what I mean? And then they start talking. They start talking. This is probably after maybe 1 day or 2 days of having some content. Sometimes they do it in the same day. They get the content, they download it, they start playing around with it, then they start recording, they make the content really quick, and then they put it out there for you guys and you girls. So that you could, when you do your Google search and when you do your YouTube search, you're looking for, well, how does this plug work? Well, can I get I'm trying to get a compressor plug. I'm trying to do some graphic design, whatever it is. You search, and it pops up, and you watch it. You take the information for the gospel. They're reaping the benefits of it. We know how content creators work, right? We know that, right? But where's the music, bro? This guy would not have a problem with this company and wouldn't have to go out there and embarrass himself, because that was an embarrassment video, man. You shouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense. You speak to that company behind the scenes if you're gonna call out their name and stuff like that. If you go, you know what I'm saying, like in my situation, I was permanently banned from the website. I couldn't even talk to these people. You know what I mean? But you still have access to them. So you go behind the scenes, man. You go behind the scenes and you talk with them. But where's your music, bro? You should be. You got how many free plugins have I seen you videos you do? Well, I don't watch your content anymore. But all the people, all the world seeing all these free plugins that you've done, and your channel blew up from that, and then you do content on all these, whatever, like whatever company has sent you stuff, and y'all worked out deals and concerts. You did all this content. Y'all been doing content for years now, all of y'all. But I thought y'all were musicians. I thought y'all were producers. I thought y'all were beat makers. I thought y'all were artists. And we don't see nothing. There's no proof of any of the stuff from you guys. Search these people up. Search them up. Hit the Google, hit the Bing, hit the Yahoo, hit the AOL, hit the DuckDuckGo. There's so many search engines, right? Hit the search engines. Search these individuals up, these content creators. Look at what they are providing for you guys and you girls. It's literally nothing. There's no music, and some of them might have music. Don't get me wrong. Some of them might have music. They might have music, right? Some of them might have music. Yes, some of them might have music. We understand that. I mean, it's not like they don't have any music. Some of them might have music. But my point is, they've lost all faith in their own music. They've given up on it. They don't even try to make it really make it in the music industry as a musician. They resort back to content creating. And now they're clashing with the companies. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, bro. That's what I got to say. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, man. Work that out professionally, man. Get off of YouTube with all that nonsense. Get off of YouTube. Oh, I can't believe it. And I don't care. I don't care about the guy. I don't care about the company. I'm just saying teachable moment. The teachable moment is stay professional, guys and girls. Stay professional, because people are always looking at y'all. As you can see, the guy had in a video that somebody who was watching him, because you are a content creator, somebody that was watching him didn't like something that they saw in his video. So they wound up contacting multiple companies with an email basically exposing something that he did in his video, that he said that I could do whatever I want. I'm such and such age. I could do whatever I want. I didn't break no laws, no rules. And there's a lot going on wrong with that. That's why everything's a teachable moment. My mind breaks down the whole scenario. Yes, you did do something wrong, homie, because in the court of public opinion, there's certain things you can't do. Even if it's not breaking the actual law or contract or terms of service on the platform that you are on, in the court of public opinion. That means that guy over there, this girl over there, is how they feel about you, man. So if they feel that you did something wrong, they in return, they do have the right to voice their opinion. You can't tell people that they can't say this and they can't say that. That doesn't make any sense. You can't mute people, shut people up. You can't what's I'm looking for? Well, I'm not gonna say that, but I know what I want to say, but I'm not gonna say it. You can't tell people they can't have an opinion. That doesn't make any sense. So this guy's opinion of the situation that he saw on one of your videos or live streams or whatever it was, he sends a message to the companies. Well, that's in his right. He or she, whoever wrote it, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl who wrote it, they could do that. I mean, I tell you for one thing, it wasn't me. I don't watch this. I didn't even know that even happened. You know what I mean? So now, if these companies, they see that they see that the way that you conduct yourself can taint their brand, they can stop working with you. They can stop working with you because you can't put out something that will taint their brand. That's like if I'm at my 9 to 5 job and I do something crazy in the streets where something I do is just buck wild, even though I signed a contract and I'm working for these people, they could null and void the contract and just say, yo, we can't have him working with us because he's making our brand look bad. I learned that a very long time ago, years ago, when I was 17 years old, when I first started working. They said when you put on this uniform and when you take the uniform off, you still have the uniform on because you're the face of our organization, no matter where you're at. So when you go out in the streets, make sure you don't do anything crazy because we're gonna have to let you go. They told us to our face, we're gonna have to let you go because you can't disgrace that organization. You can't do it. You can't. Let's say you start running down the street, skin, you know what I'm saying, butt naked, nothing on. You just running down the street. You think a company's gonna say, oh, I'm going to keep you on. I'm going to keep you, even though in the contract it doesn't say but no, they're just going to get rid of you fast. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to watch what you do because people are always watching. I tell my kids all the time, I said, people are always watching you. And now my kids understand that. I'll be sitting in the car, or me and my kids will get out the car. My kids are like, Dad, that woman's staring at us. I'm like, see, I'm good. I'm glad. I'm like, my kids are paying attention. They're paying attention now. Or today when I dropped off my kids at school, there's lady in the Jeep. She's driving by. She's driving straight, but her face is all in my car with me and my kids. She always watching us, always. It doesn't matter where's that. And I see it. She always be wanting to say something to us, but I don't give her the opportunity to. Say if we're all in the building in the school, and I see her near me, I just turn my back. I don't give her the opportunity to talk to me and my kids. And her son has this thing where he always is trying to mess with my oldest son. He's always trying to interact with him, but it's not a good way of interacting. So I tell my son, just stay away from that kid. And some people, you know what I'm saying, they be jealous of you or whatever, just stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? But today my kid saw her eyes in the window, she's looking at us, man. So now my kids are getting it. People are always watching you, always. And you don't know how the next one person is going to feel to the next person. So you got to watch what you do when you got people feeding you. When you're doing content, that's your bread and butter. You got to watch what you do. You can't sit there and say oh, this person can't be sending messages to. Anybody can send a message out. Anybody can send a message to a company and say something. You can't stop that. You can't stop that. If people don't like my music and they write a review about it, how can I stop that? They don't like it. They don't like people. Our content creators told me a bunch of times, oh, your music garbage, your music whack, your music trash. But I can't fight them. I can't make them erase that. I can't have them take it off the internet. Nothing like that. I got to take it for what it is. So you can't fight. How you gonna fight that? You know what I'm saying? That's not defaming somebody's character. To be honest, to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a lawyer. But if you put something out there that somebody did not like, they're allowed to say they didn't like it. If I buy a cookie from a company and it doesn't taste good, I'm allowed to say it didn't taste good. That's just what it is. I'm allowed to say, well, I didn't like the actions that I saw in this video. It doesn't portray what these companies are about. Or this, I don't think this individual should be doing that. So you gotta watch what you're doing, homie. You gotta watch. You can't. Come on, man. You can't tell all that bring the law of rules. You can't say that either, man, because it's the court of public opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on. Now, yeah, you didn't break any rules, right, homie? You didn't break any rules, so your channel's not gonna get a strike. You're not gonna get taken down off of these platforms. Yeah, you didn't break any rules, right? So your status is good with the company that you put the video on or live stream on. That's good. But the court of public opinion is different from the terms of service that you signed up for these platforms. You got to understand the difference, man. You can't sit there and put two together. You gotta open up your minds, man. So, like I said, there's a lot I want to talk about that situation, though. The individual, first off, how'd you get that email? How'd you get that email? How did you get that email? That's a problem. Teachable moment for everybody, man. Email went out to the companies. A lot of companies showcasing something that the person did not like that was happening on this person's channel, and said, this. I don't think you want to work with this person because of what they saw. But it went to the companies, directly to the company's emails. How do you have it? That's a problem. That's a problem. Do you know how bad that is? Nobody should email any of these companies anymore. Let these companies just do whatever, man. Let them work with all the content creators. Let the content creators do the crazy shit and bring the companies down. Make the companies look bad. You working with this person, bring them down. You know what I'm saying? Because who gave you that information? That's sacred, private information. You know that's trust that's broken between the person who sent that to you. But that trust is not only broken between that one person, it's broken between all of us. How many people saw that video and didn't even think of that? Then you know how many people saw these videos of the video on his channel or the video on the young lady, the lawyer channel, and they probably didn't even think of like, did you know like the stuff that happens behind the scenes and how these people talk and communicate and they pass along information? That's craziness, man. I'm saying like, yo, how do you get that? You shouldn't have that. You shouldn't even know about that. You shouldn't even know about that. So, teachable moment, man. Don't trust these companies. Don't trust not near one of them. And not one. Don't trust none of them. And watch your lingo when you talk to them in emails. Give you a tip, man. Head over to Grammarly. Head over to Grammarly.com and write all of your emails in Grammarly. Write all of your emails in Grammarly. Now, before I started doing that, I would just write my emails, and I had so many like grammar, like technical errors in my emails. And when I would speak to people, and, you know, sometimes I'll be talking in the comment section, I just write something really quick, and I see if technical errors. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta get to the point where you're writing professional all the time. So get on Grammarly, write your emails on Grammarly, point blank. Also, start learning the lingo, the language, certain words, because they mean certain things. You need to learn this stuff. Get these words and then start using the words in your paragraphs every time you write. So now it's embedded in you. Okay? Don't email these. Stay away from these companies, man. These content creator type companies, or these companies that depend on content creators. Stay away from them, man. Stay away from them. And if you do deal with them, if you happen to deal with them because you so thirsty to make money that way and not be a real artist and just put out those bangers I know y'all can make. I know y'all can make those bangers, but you're choosing to give up on your musical career. Like 99.9% of y'all are giving up on that career. I see it. Write your stuff professionally. Get educated on the words. Put educational words in your emails or wherever you're putting this information at. Okay? Don't trust the companies. Okay? Get educated. I was going to say don't trust the content creators, but that would be rude, nasty, and mean. because they are human beings on this earth too, and they're just trying to make a living. I get that too. I get it. Take the content creators for what they are. Stop falling for the trickery though, and start leaning off of them a little bit. Like, don't, like, y'all are leaning like this too far. Come up a little bit. Come up a little bit. Come up, and then get up off them somewhat. Get up off them. Get up off them. And just start doing everything on your own. Most, like, 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 what are they really providing for you guys and your girls? An easier access, a quicker access to information that they might have gained because they messed around with something for a week or two, or maybe a day. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you could do this. You could do it yourself. You could do all that stuff yourself. Get up off these people, man. Y'all got to get up off these people. Get up off these companies and content creators, because you see they starting to have war. That's only one war. You think there's probably mad wars going on behind the scenes we don't know about. People they fighting over contracts and lingo in the contracts and wording, and people taking people's videos and copyright infringement and all. It's the world is so crazy. Like, it's so much of that stuff going on. You just don't hear about it. But when you do hear about it and you do see it, take it as a teachable moment and look at the video and analyze everything that's being said. And you want to know something else that's crazy? When I was watching, because I didn't watch it on his channel because I'm not subscribed. I don't like his content. I don't like, and I'll be honest, I just don't like his content at all. I don't like what his content represents. I don't like the message that's being put forth, because my message would be, I don't know it all. I just mess around with this stuff. I should get back to my music and really make some real music, and go to college and learn from a professional who has been doing it for like 30 years on that deep level. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm watching it on the young lady's channel. She's a lawyer. And even if you watch her body language, you gotta watch everything. I watch everything, son. I learned this a long time ago. You gotta watch everything. And body language is one of them. She was agreeing with him with some things, but there was some things she did not agree with. Now she's not gonna really say it, because she's now an attorney, musician / content creator. And she knows that her content is blowing up using the music industry. So it's a tool for her now. It's a straight up tool. And she's winning. So she's not gonna like really put the guy out there like that. You know what I'm saying? But there was some moves that he was making, and she knew they were wrong. She knew. And the thing is, it's because he doesn't fully understand business. He fully doesn't understand what he is doing. He's just doing it. Y'all know what I'm saying. We just do. It's like when you sign up to YouTube, you just did it. You didn't read the terms of service. You're like, oh wow, there's a possibility for me to get monetization money, get partnerships, because I'm putting out my content. If something goes viral, let me just hurry, get up on there. So we all register really quick. We set up our accounts, blah 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 blah. And now we just start uploading. We praying this stuff work for us. We pray. We try to figure out a way. It might be music. It might be funny videos. It might be scary videos, like shock expression videos. It might be me playing a video game or something like that. There's so many things that people do. Cooking shows, content creators on music, content creators on graphic design, content creators on just cameras and lighting and blah blah blah. I can keep going. People in the forest. They're in the forest, and they're making houses out of like wood, like just chopping down trees. It's content. It's all making content. But we all just jumped on the platform really quick because we want to make it. We want to blow. We want to get the bag. We want to make money. We want to live in a big, expensive house. We want to take care of our family. So we skip over the terms of service. We don't read that. We just go. And that's how these content creators do. Teachable moment, man. You're a content creator. Look at that contract thoroughly. Don't sign it the first day. Send it out to a lawyer. It should have red penmanship on it when it comes back. If that lawyer that you send it out to doesn't send it back with red marking saying like this is a flag, this is a problem, this could be this could be that, get a new lawyer, send it over to them. It's got to be something wrong in those contracts. A company is always going to try to win. They're not trying to lose. It's always a win. It has to be a win-win situation for the company. Otherwise, the company's going to fail. If they keep giving you everything, they got to get themselves something. So there's got to be something in the contracts. Once you get the contract back, you make the necessary adjustments that you want in there, and don't screw yourself over. Don't bend the knee. Say, oh, I'll just take less. No, get all that you can get, but make sure there's no lingo that will screw you over in the long run. Make sure all your material is protected. You know what I mean? Make sure your intellectual property is protected. Make sure your image is protected. Make sure that contract is solid for you. And if they come back and they say, no, they don't want to do it, but then so be it. Don't do it because they're trying to screw you over in the long run. You can't chase every dollar. My God, man. My God, your people chasing a dollar. You're chasing your image. You're trying to chase your likability, your popularity. Y'all want to be YouTube famous, internet famous, all this stupid shit famous. For what, man? You just a human being just like me, dog. You want to be famous and you're a musician? Make some music, man. Make some music. Like, y'all not even making music. I want to see you on billboards. I want to see you performing at the BET Awards. Do that. Come on, man. If you're a real musician, y'all got all these equipment. You look at the videos. They got all this equipment in their room. I'm talking about keyboards out the wazoo. All this stuff. Like the lights is blooming behind them, and they sitting there talking about a plug-in. You got all this gear, but you worrying about a plugin. Doing reviews on plugins. Or you doing a review on the gear. Review this, review that, review this, review that, review this, review that. All the stupid ass fucking content. Where's the music, man? Where's the bangers? Where's the banging? And I'm not trying to say this because I think like I got tons of music out there. I got platinum records. I'm making bangers. I'm an established artist in the industry. No, I did not say that, and I'm not saying that. But I'm striving for that. I'm striving for that. I'm a one-man army. I'm doing it by myself. And a lot of y'all are one-man armies too. But you are one-man armies that give up on your music. You know it. You could tell yourself all these other lies, but you know you gave up on your music, man. You focus on content. You're not focused on music anymore. I'm focused on music daily. But what's going here right now? As soon as I walk into the studio, you're gonna see that all the devices is on. They're on, and I got my track. I got this new song I'm working on. It's there. So when I sit down, I just start working. And I drop my kids off at school, and I go in here. I work on music. So I'm working on the beat, getting the whole beat done, and I'm also working on the chorus. I'm working on the verses because nobody wants to work with oO5 Dynasties. I got to do my music by myself. You know what I'm saying? Not even family. Family don't even work with me, man. Like, I know that I'm a hated person on this earth. So I know I got to get the songs done by myself. And even, y'all might see me promote, like, oh, yo, such got to be on this beat. I do all this playing around stuff online. It's just me. I do stuff for a reason. Trust me. I do stuff for a reason. Because I'm learning. I want to see the next person's reaction. But I know people are not going to come back and say, I'm going to jump on that record with you. Let me help you out. Let me put this behind you. Let me share your content. I know it. 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 You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep my stuff on. So when I go inside, I got to continue working on this song or these songs. And right now I got this one song called Pull Up. And I know it's a New York banger. And I know it's a hit record. Because the melody is in a certain key. It has that The chorus is crazy. I know it's a banger. And I know I'm not going to get any support on it, though. I know it, man. I know it. So I have to work extra hard to try to get this song out there and to try to get all my other songs out there. Because I'm literally, when I tell you I'm one man, I'm literally one man, son. That's it. And you know what? My songs might not ever make it. Like this song, Pull Up, I know it's dope, but it might not even see the light of day. It might not blow up at all. But you want to know something, dude? That would be totally fine with me because I put forth the effort into being a musician, into being an artist. I'm not using a scapegoat route of being a content creator. That's the scapegoat route. That's the scapegoat route in life, is to get on YouTube and try to make that fast money, and then ultimately the fast money will blow up into be bigger money. You know what I'm saying, if you really blow up. Yo, hey, how's everything? If you really blow up, if I'm saying, then you could just live off of these platforms, this content creator stuff. That, you know what I'm saying, that's the scapegoat. And you know something? These people hate me for saying it, man. They don't like me saying it, man. They hate me, man. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. Their blood boils every time I say it, dude. And I know that. But yo, your blood boils because I'm right, and you know I'm right. Where's your music? You gave up on your music. And just because you, let me say this, just because you make a beat or you make a song, rap or R&B or whatever it is, country, folk, alternative, whatever it is, you know what your genre, you know what category you fall under. Just because you make a song and you put it on a distributor, TuneCore, DistroKid, Amuse, CD Baby, we know all the platforms, and you put it on there and you pay money to keep it on there, whatever. That doesn't make you a musician. That doesn't make you a real artist. Have you done anything really? Have you done shows? I'm talking about shows, not one show, not two shows. Shows in your neighborhood, local, and then you've gone out and you've done shows. Have you done shows? Has your music traveled? You know what I'm saying? Like a real artist. Have you put forth the effort to do that? If you haven't done that, your music hasn't done that type of stuff, that you just, anybody, my son, my kid could just go lolly 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 and then put it on a distributor, and now now all of a sudden he's a musician because I pay for him, because he's a kid, I pay for his song to be up there, and now he's a musician. No. As he make bangers, he's a real artist. As he putting forth the effort, like rhyming every day, rhyming, singing, playing the keys every day, playing the guitar every day, playing the banjo, playing the trumpet, whatever, a flute. You know what I'm saying? Or every day, they perfecting their craft every day. Are you ready to go? Are you ready to get out there, perform on stage like the big famous people? That's different. That's different than just putting a wave file on a distributor and saying I'm a musician. I could do that. I've done that. I had like 10 songs, 10, 15 songs out at one point in time on my distributor. Just a bunch of songs. Now I got one. I'm like, why am I doing this? All I need is one record out for the world to recognize me as, saying an artist, or like not like somebody who does music. I mean, like, what I'm saying? Like, like when you do, like, if you put out one record, then the search engines will notice, like, oh, he put out a song on a distributor. So they recognize that because it's on a distributor, so they have to recognize it. But that doesn't make you like an established artist. There's a difference between like an artist. Anybody could be an artist. You're just an artist. But are you an established artist? Are these content creators an established artist? I guess that's the point I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Are they doing? I can understand if they're like doing it in the game, and they happen to be a content creator at the same time. So that means they working overtime because they gotta be practicing their craft. They gotta be at certain venues to perform. They gotta be in the studios to record. They gotta fly out to this place because this person wants to work with them. Like, it's so much happening, and then they sit down and do content creating. Like, you doing a lot. You doing all that. And some people, they got families too. You take care of your family too. You don't. I mean, my God, when do you sleep? So you know what I'm saying? Like, are you doing it like that? Because if you're not, you're just a content creator, and come on, man. I gave up on your music, man. Right now, I'm out. Come on, son. I sacrifice time, man. Like, I'm trying to be an artist, though. Anyway, the song, I'm telling you, this song called "Pull Up." I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be one of those ones. And I'm not gonna get support. Nobody shares my videos. Nobody likes. I mean, I get like 1 or 2 likes, whatever. You know what I'm saying, I appreciate those people who like my stuff. I'm not going to disrespect them at all. The 1 or 2 likes, appreciate that. Thank you. But I know for a fact I'm never going to stop trying to be an artist. I'm not saying I'm an established artist. By no means. By no means. I'm not like my cousin. My cousin, he's an established artist. He's been there. I haven't gotten there yet. But I'm not going to stop trying to be an artist and perfect music. Music, man. not do tutorials, not do product reviews, not do walkthrough videos. Like walkthrough, I mean walk you through this, like all this like content creation shit. Nah, man, get with. Come on, be an artist, man. Be an artist. Be an artist. Have some dignity, man. Get dignity back into your lives, man. Get dignity back into your lives, yo. They don't have any dignity anymore. You're just chasing the bag, and the people in this world are so ignorant, so blind, so dumb that they're so in a hurry for the money that they just go and search on YouTube and they watch your content, and that's the only reason why y'all make it. So it's the people, y'all the problem. The content creators, y'all the problem. The companies, they're the problem. They're not all the way professional when they think they are, or when they try to portray themselves to be. Man, y'all all the fucking problem, dude. Now when I think about it, y'all all the fucking problem. All of y'all, man. And I'll be the one to say it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all want to stab me in the back. Y'all want to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all try to take me out, son. Y'all talking shit about me behind the scenes. Y'all fucking like contacting people saying like, yo, this person making a bad image for you, blah 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 blah. Say, yo, can we keep this between me and you? But not let him know about it. Like all this crazy shit, son. Yeah. Yeah, they trying to take your boy oO5 Dynasty out. They don't want me to be successful. They watch my shit. A lot of them saw my interview. You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Wigs OBK. You know what I'm saying? I'll drop your name in here, homie, because he gave me the most support. Period. The most support. Period, man. That was a dope interview. Very, very dope interview. What's good? That was a very, 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 very dope interview. I like the format. I like what he got going on there. I mean, but everybody come over there and they watch that interview, but they watch it with hateful eyes and a hateful heart. I'll be the one to say it. I'll be the one to say it. Only a few people in there gave respect. They gave respect to me. Only a few people. But a lot of people, they come and they watch with hateful eyes because they're trying to get me up out of here. But you can't get me up out of here until you kill me. That's the only way you're going to get me up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You got to kill me. You got to take me off the Zerv. So, and I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even spark fear in me at all, because we all got to go at one point in time. So it is what it is. But dope interview. I see the hateful eyes in there, and I know they want to get at me. So I'm waiting for it, and that's it. But I ain't gonna be no content creator like them. I'm gonna be a musician. I'm gonna be an artist. And that's what it is. Go for my little walk right now. I know this is a long live, but I wanted to get that information out there. And I ain't say no names. So you ain't gotta be like, oh, he said my name. I didn't add anybody. Because that was another thing. This content creator who was a industry producer but turned content creator, so I guess he's kind of doing both or whatever, got mad because I put at him in one of my videos maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. So I added him because I thought he was riding for a specific cause. So I added him, and he caught feelings on some girly shit, and then he goes and tries to make a video, but he doesn't say my name. So since he doesn't say my name, I technically can't get at him. You know what I'm saying? I can't get at him because he ain't say my name. So I had to let that be. But I did make a video saying, like, you know what I'm saying? After that, I made a video, but I didn't say his name. Would I have liked to say his name? Yeah, I'll get at anybody. I don't care who it is on this earth. Like, we can go blow for blow, toe for toe. You know what I'm saying? We could go for it. I don't care who it is. I'm not afraid of none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. But a person told me, he was like, you was in the wrong. It was a teachable moment for me. So I learned that I was in the wrong because I shouldn't have added him in my videos, because that gave him the opportunity to talk shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's always a teachable moment. You guys gotta learn from every moment, son. If you don't learn from every moment and watch your and learn from your mistakes, you're just gonna fall, man. You're gonna fall. You're gonna tumble over. So I learned from that. So now I don't at these people no more. I don't talk about these people no more. I don't say their names. The last person name that I said was the young lady, not young, the old lady. It was in my story talking about the whole. It was an interview when I was talking about the whole my name oO5 Dynasty, and like my gaming team, and I dropped the name of the lady Stacy Conley. I'm dropping it here again here right now. It's because it was a big situation between me and Epic Games, and when she was a community leader, community manager. So it was a story that needed to come out. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say I was going to do any harm to her or blah, blah, blah. I didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, do anything. I didn't call her, like, let's say the B word or anything like that. I ain't do nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? I just said, Stacy Conley, don't get along. We don't see eye to eye. We had, you know what I'm saying, a dealing. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, your boy be chilling. I don't be name dropping and doing all that crazy stuff, because these people getting their feelings, yo. They getting their feelings. You can't say nothing. You know, I come up in the era where you could say certain things. Certain things you can say, dude. Just like you go into the barbershop, you say something. You know what I'm saying? You walking down the block, you say something. You at the corner deli, you say, you talking. Nowadays, everybody's soft as hell. Yo, even the people that's around my age, they just turn soft, son. Everybody's soft as hell. Like just straight pussy ass motherfuckers, dude. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all on that, son. Like, you niggas be mad pussy, son. Mad suspect, dude. All these little feminine ass niggas on YouTube, yo. Like, I'm be dead ass honest, man. They think they tough, they think they hard just because they might have a little grit, a little anger inside them. You know what I'm saying? But when certain things happen, they get all in their feelings. You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing. You do one thing that they don't like, it's off with its head. It's like, fuck him. That's what it is. That's what it be like. Like, oh, fuck him. Don't work with him. I ain't talking to no one. You can't do nothing. Whatever happened to people doing something, you might not like it, but you still fuck with each other. You can't do nothing no more. You can't do shit. Niggas won't fuck with you for life. And they throw dirt on your name, shame on your name. They hate on you behind your back. They try to fucking blacklist you, blackball you, all this crazy shit, son. And it's crazy. You know what's crazy? They probably felt like that from the beginning. They probably always felt like that. They probably always felt like this person is better than me. They probably always had some like hate, animosity, jealousy, something. They probably always felt like that. And then you somehow, some way, you give them a reason to bring it out now. That's what be happening. You give them a reason, maybe you stop talking to them for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So maybe you dealing with something mentally. Then when you come back, they're like, oh, they give you one word answers. They're not really fucking with you. So you say you can't do nothing. You do one thing wrong, it's a problem. I'll give you a clear example. I'm very like sharp with it. So like, let's say I'm pouring a cup of juice. Well, I make sure I open up the container properly. You know what I'm saying? Like I open up the top properly. I know I crack it. I make sure I squeeze the, you know what I'm saying, the container so juice don't fly out. And I hold it with 2 hands and I pour it into the cup. I don't waste not one drop. Right? Let's say I'm pouring juice. Then I'll look at somebody else. They pouring juice. The shit's like they pouring it too fast, so it's like flying all out the cup. It's going everywhere. It's a lot of stuff happening. They spilling the shit, dropping it on the floor. Now they gotta use a paper towel to clean it up, right? So now, but me, I never get to that point where I gotta use a paper towel to clean. I save my paper towels. I still got that resource. I took the first step. The very first step I didn't mess up, which was pouring the juice properly. And that's what I'm telling my kids. Don't mess up the first step. You know what I'm saying? Let's say one day, now I pour the juice messed up. Out of like the 364 days, you know what I'm saying? And that one day, 365th day, I poured the juice messed up. Everybody in my house would be like, what's juice? They'll make a big deal out of me pouring the juice messed up that one day. All the other days I didn't fuck up, they don't say nothing. They don't congratulate me for doing everything right. The 364 days. It's on the 365th day. Oh shit, what? You did what? It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. Crazy, right? Like, you think about that, you know what I'm saying? One mess up. And that's how it is now. That's how it is now in these streets. You do one thing that somebody don't like, it's off with his head. You can't even say nothing. So I don't fuck with these YouTubers because they soft ass motherfuckers, dude. I don't care if you got guns in your house. I don't care if you got big Tech 9s and shit like that. That don't fear me. I don't put fear in my heart. I don't care if you walk around with a gun in your fucking fanny pack. That's what y'all all wear, these fanny packs now and put guns in. I don't give a fuck about that. That shit don't scare me either. That shit don't scare me either. Like, what the fuck, nigga? They got a fanny pack gun. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We used to hold our shit in our waist in the backside, nigga. You got a fanny pack, nigga. You gonna shoot me. That shit don't put no fear in me, and they know it though. That's what makes them mad. That's what makes them mad. They know that they can't put fear in oO5 Dynasty. They know it, dude. No matter how much they sit over there in their fucking room and put the cameras on and make this content like, oh, look at this plugin. Oh, this is how you use this device. Here's my walkthrough, my product review, blah, 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 blah. And then when I come on and say what I say, they know they can't do nothing to me. So they get tight, they get mad. Fuck him, man, fuck him. So go out there and be an artist. I'll rave about you. I'll be like, holy shit. You know how many motherfucking YouTubers I helped? And they won't even tell you, son. I did mad stuff for them, son. There's YouTubers that I helped them get their partnership and they'll never tell you. I literally fucking sat on my computer and I opened up all my browsers. So Opera has two browsers. So Opera GX and an Opera. Then you have the Google Chrome browser. Then you have Microsoft Bing browser. Then you have, like, I have a browser for my virus scan. That's a different browser. It's so many different browsers. I legit opened up all my browsers, went to a couple YouTubers, not maybe like, and these people that I was messing with at the time, maybe like 4 or 5, maybe 6, if I'm not taking 6 different YouTubers at this time, within the last 3-year span, mainly like maybe like the first 2. Yeah, so be like maybe 2020, 2021, those years, right? And I fucking went to their YouTube channel, and they're like, oh, I need like 800 watch time hours. I can get partnered. I'm like, oh, I got you. And I fucking open up their YouTube channel and press play all videos on all the different browsers on my computer to fucking boost up their watch time hours, to help them out, son. They'll never fucking tell you that, son. They'll say like, oh, I helped him more than he helped me. That's what they'll say. Nah, nigga, I helped y'all get to the bag. A lot of y'all, fuck out of here. I didn't have to do that, but I'm thinking, let me help. I'm always thinking, help this person, help that person. I built oO5Dynasty.com to help other people. I didn't build oO5Dynasty.com just only for me. Like, these people don't fucking think to help y'all like that. They want money for themselves, and that's it, man. They try to portray a certain image, look like a good person, like they're the best person for money. That's it, dude. My image is like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be like, oh, I want you to. I could easily sit in front of my computer, set up my cameras, and do the same shit that they do. Take me to, I can go up there and do the shit right now if I want to. I go do it right now. Easy. Who can't go in that house and just be a content creator and try to beg their way that way for money? Anybody can fucking do that. Man, become a real artist, man. It's sad at this point in time. So that was my long-winded rant on content creators, because that shit is disgusting to me, man. be a musician. I want to see your character. I want to see who you are as an artist. Dope records, dope beats. You know what I'm saying? Dope lyrics, dope singing. Come on, I want to see real music. I want to see y'all get out there as artists. Not no stupid ass content creator. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. New record called Pull Up, Pull Up. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. I'm about to go up in here right now and jump on that beat. So what I've been showing lately is I've been showing y'all one loop. So what I do is I work on the one loop, which is the main loop, which is like the chorus loop. And I show that. But don't think that's the full song, guys and girls. I think people might think like I'm a one loop type of guy. No, I could make a full record that doesn't have one loop. So yeah, so I got to work on the other sections of the song. So I got to break down the verses, get the loop different for the verses. I got to do a bridge. So I get the loop different for the bridge. I got to do the intro. I got to do the outro. The intro, I kind of have an idea of what I want for the intro already. And then I don't have all the percussion in it. I don't have all the sound effects. I don't have all the vocal effects. There's a lot going on with that record in my head mentally. That's going to be dope. And I'm going to see if I can get this artist. She's an established artist. I'm going to see if I can get her on the record to help me out with the chorus. I want a female voice. I want a female voice to go along with my voice for the chorus. So, yeah, she's an established artist. Yeah, I know some people. So, we'll see, man. We'll see. But it's your boy oO5 Dynasty. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I just want to give y'all a shout, a holler, and talk about this situation. And I'm about to go back in here and just do what I gotta do, man. I'm the bum. I'm the bum. Don't forget that, guy. I'm the bum, oO5 Dynasty. I ain't got nothing. My music is trash. You know what I'm saying? I have no skills whatsoever. I need to leave the platforms. Like, I'm making bad images for everybody, you know. You know how it is, man. Your boy oO5 Dynasty, man. All right, let me see how I get out of there. I'm on my phone today, so I don't know how to end this. I think I press the X right there. I do that. You know what I'm saying? Peace out, man. Google your boy, son. Google your boy.